Welcome back to part 6 of my Scotland Let's Play, from Medieval to Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We've got the Siege of Skye to kick things off today, facing off against a small Norwegian host. They've got a unit of crossbow militia and 3 Viking raiders. We'll dive on in and fight this one. I did actually do a quick auto resolve test before I started recording today, and the auto resolve kills off 580 of our force. So let's see if we can do better fighting ourselves. Let's dive on in for the glory of Scotland.
Glory to the brave sons of Scotland.
As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Now over to our general to see if he's got any inspirational words to prepare the men for glorious siege battle.
When this battle's done, save me a dram, a bite to eat, and a good-looking lassie.
Can't argue with that at all.
Remember that the goal here is to capture the settlement, not destroy it. Buildings destroyed on
That sounds like an advisor scrogging. Please, my lord, there'd be great strategic importance if we could not burn it all down. Although I think we're actually going to have to do a fair amount of damage to it because those walls look thick. Not too many troops inside, but now I can understand why the auto-resolve is killing off 580. We might even lose more than that. That's a lot of towers. I think we're gonna... Towers are gonna do a lot of damage, but they are heavily fortified and will take a long time to bring down. I think it'd probably be better to, one, breach the gate and then try and make a secondary breach in the wall to the left or to the right and try and just flood in as quickly as possible and push them back away from the wall, deactivating the towers. But yeah, I can see us losing a good chunk of troops here. What's more important? Minimizing the damage to the castle or minimizing damage to the army? It's definitely minimizing damage to the army because we want to keep on pushing with this force. So let's get deployed and get all these guys set up and then to glorious siege battle. I should say the reinforcement issue that we had last episode, I've now fixed that. There was just a setting in the preferences script that I had to change from a 0 to a 1 to enable full-scale battles. The game should automatically detect that, but it's more likely than not the fact that the game doesn't recognize my very futuristic hardware from when this game first came out back in 2006. Probably doesn't understand what an i9 and an RTX 4090 looks like. Bless it. I think what probably like what a dual core CPU would have been, maybe an early quad when this first came out. I think that was around about the tail end of the 7000 series of NVIDIA GeForce cards. So yeah, Medieval 2 does not recognize. But yeah, quick change in the settings has now fully enabled large full-scale battles. If you guys would like to see that battle from the previous episode, but with both armies coming on in, just as not as part of this series as such, but just as its own standalone video, let me know in the comment section. I'll quite happily record that for you guys next week. If they've not activated, I'm just going to go forward a little bit with these guys. I don't want to draw them in to activate the towers. They've got one unit there, but the closer I get, the more accurate my catapults will be. Plus, then I can see the damage to the gates. There we go. Okay, so they bring up another unit of Viking raiders there. They've got one directly behind that main tower, and then back at the square, they've got their crossbow militia and Viking raiders there. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's try and bring it down. Maybe staggered back. That's it. And then I think we'll go for breach on that side. Maybe if we've got enough time, we'll go for breaches on both sides. If I start getting hit by that tower, though, I'll have to pull back. I can't hear it shooting, so we must be... This has got to be pretty close, though, to the edge of its range. Because we'll lose a lot if we just rush forward, even in, like, loose spacing. If we get a breach in there, maybe I could try and rush my knights round. I don't want to say, like, loop them round, but then the crossbows will be fine. But loop them round and then charge into these guys. I think we're going to have to send in the Gallo Glack heavy infantry. I mean, if I lose them, they're mercenaries. It's fine, but we don't have anything to replace those heavy infantry.
down.
The gates are
Solid
down.
two-handers. Speaking of two-handers, quite a few of you guys were keen to make me aware that there is a two-handed bug in Medieval 2. Indeed, there is. However, the bug is actually fixed in Kingdoms. Because this was the age when, essentially, to patch a game, you'd have to release more physical media for people to probably buy and include a patch with it. So that's obviously the Kingdoms expansion did come along with, I think it was patch 1.5. They did release patches separately. Yeah, you had to download them from like the Total War website or something like that, I seem to remember. But yeah, the 1.5 patch that came with Kingdoms did actually fix the two-handed bug. However, it only actually fixed the two-handed bug for Kingdoms campaigns. Even if you've got Kingdoms, like the latest version of Medieval 2, which we all will do now if we've got the game installed via Steam, it doesn't apply the fix to the base main campaign, which is disappointing. There are several mods, though, as far as I'm aware, that do actually kind of port the fix from the Kingdoms campaigns to the base campaign, and most kind of overhaul mods, like Third Age Divide and Conquer, and overhaul mods like Stainless Steel, do actually include the two-handed fix. It essentially includes a new animation that stops it bugging out, from what I understand. But yeah, for this campaign, and if we do any other campaigns like the Crusades, which I know quite a few of you are keen to see me play as next potentially, we won't have any issues with two-handed units, so that's all fine. In terms of future campaigns on Medieval 2 and Kingdoms, I'd definitely like to do more. Honestly, I'm so thrilled that you guys are absolutely loving this series. I'm thrilled and just enjoying every moment getting back and recording this and bringing it to you guys every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Although I should say this week you will get a Sunday upload. I'm going to be straight after this episode, back-to-back recording. I'm going to record part 7. So if you do leave any advice this episode, I'll pick it up on part 8, which will be out on Monday next week. But you're going to get a Sunday upload of the series, and I'll try and keep that going as long as I can, to be honest, because I know you guys are really enjoying it. I'm almost tempted to do it daily, but I don't think I've quite got space in my schedule to do that. Mentioning Divide and Conquer and Third Age and what have you, there will be a Third Age Divide and Conquer campaign at some point, probably in the next couple of months. But I think we're probably going to do either another Kingdoms campaign or a base Medieval 2 campaign following on from this series. There'll be a poll close to the end of this campaign to help decide what we do next. But if you need some more Lord of the Rings action sooner than that, I'm planning either towards the end of next week or the start of the following week, starting a new Crusader Kings 3 series with the Lord of the Rings overhaul mod, Realms in Exile. So stay tuned for that. There'll probably be a poll vote out middle of next week as well to help decide who I'm going to play as. Okay, that wall's needed. I don't know if we've got enough ammunition actually to bring down another bit of wall. That wall is solid. It's giving me that second breach point. I mean, I could try and take out that tower, but they've got that tower, that tower, that tower, that tower. They could all. We can't bring down all the towers in this, not unless we had a lot more catapults. That's probably the argument of why in the future, if I can afford to wait a turn, I should build a ram, because then that'll take care of the gate. Oh, right, they're trying to hit me. Pull back a little bit. Although I'm hoping maybe that breach will actually force them back. Yes, it has. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That worked out wonderfully then for us. Okay, right. Now we don't need to worry about those towers. Yet they pull back because they know that they're compromised. No, I actually want to take you guys one at a time and layer you on top. That's where you're strongest. Trying to get all these raiders in is not going to be easy. With pathing. Okay, I'm just going to have to tell you all to run up to kind of singular spots for now. I've got to get deep enough into the castle. Crossbows, actually, I'll probably have you guys on the ground, actually. But the archers, I could try and put them up on the walls. I don't know if they'll turn. I don't know if they'll turn and fire the other way, though, to be honest. Let's try it out. So got my knights. I should get my general up here as well.
Is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Huzzah! Is there anything more glorious than seeing your army pour through the enemy defenses? Go, go, go. So they're going to have their crossbows up and firing. And my knights round, if we can get a quick charge in with them, that would be glorious. Get them. Quickly, knights. Get in and then get out. Don't know if these guys can actually turn around to fire or not.
It is possible to set arrows.
Might be able to. Didn't get enough of a run to really charge in there. Pull them back, go for another charge if you can. It'll give the time for these crossbows to get set up and ready to fire. Other archers are firing. Go for them. You guys need to move up to protect the archers. Yeah, they're firing. That's nice. Good position. Pull back, crossbows. Oh, I think I just managed to get them back in time. Beautiful. Knight's not getting a proper charge, but they're broken already. Nice, 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 nice. Cavalry, pull back. How many have we lost? 3%, they're 25. At the moment. Nice. Right, where am I? Hello, Glack. Pull them round. These guys firing from up here. Nice. You guys are firing as well. That's cool. Keep firing on them. Okay. Love that positioning. It's very satisfying.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash.
No, you know what? Give a charge order against the crossbows if we can get in behind. Smash them. Pull it back, knights. I'd be tempted to use the catapults, but they'll be too danger close. Fortunately, I can't get round them here. Yeah, they've just all broken.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going now. We've got the momentum. We'll get around behind them. If we've only lost 6%, that means we've only lost
the enemy force remains.
Probably about 60, 70. No, it'd be more than that. Actually, it'd be more like closer to 100 right now. But yeah, we're going to be well short of 580 at this rate.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Yeah, just need to break him. Obviously, they'll rally at the spot at the back. I do love the attack animation with two-handed weapons in this, where you see the enemy go flying. Yeah, my knights have taken a bit of a pounding, but that's fine. Pull the cavalry out. Charge forward a bit. Then give the attack. It's messy work, lads, but someone's got to do it.
The enemy general flees like the coward he
Hoping we
is.
get quite a few of our
Press
cavalry
onward and bring
healed,
the
to be
spirit of
honest.
his army.
But if they're the biggest casualty of this,
Attack! Attack!
that's all right.
Heavy infantry! Double point! Heavy
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get them, lads. Intercept them.
Good news! Our men are in control of the castle.
That's my general. Pushing his way through. Hacking the enemy down. Fast forward it now. 14%. 15.
All of Christendom will be in awe of the
Down to
victory
12 with
we have won
heals.
here today.
242. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Crossbowmen, they got a fair few heals. We've got 3 of the knights healed, but yeah, they took a big beating. The army's still in a good state to keep on advancing, keep claiming the Isles. Skye is mine. I did see a comment saying I should consider, I don't know if maybe probably the same applies to Skye actually, but quite a few saying convert Mull
We have brought lands and glory
into a city. Sorry, my lights just flickered like crazy then. What's going on? But yeah, convert Mull into a city because you don't really need the fortresses out on the islands. Probably better to have them in the core, my core territories. I've got Stirling, but I've got Stirling, I've got Inverness, and I've got Inverlochleigh. Obviously Inverness is probably the most advanced in terms of our units. We need to definitely invest in Stirling, but we need to see it upgraded first as well. Inverness is close to being able to upgrade. It's currently a castle, so it can go up to a fortress. But yeah, both these would benefit from converting to a large town, to be honest, for additional growth and additional income. that's definitely something to consider. We're going to have to repair the castle. 400 gold, not bad. We can retrain these guys. I'm assuming they've got a leather tanner. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some border horse wouldn't be terrible to actually include, just so that we could have got something fast moving to keep going with. I'm okay with that. Merchant acquisition. Yeah, we've got to take this guy out if we can. We just need to level up our terrible merchants while also continuing to recruit fresh ones here. That's fine. My admiral. Well, we're going to move you guys up here. And I can't contend with them. I might just go up here just so I can scout out what they've got. Oh, nothing. Nothing at Stornoway. So it should be a swift takeover. And then let's clear them away from here. We can just focus on Wick and Kirkwall. And obviously they're focusing all their forces here. And shuffle a few troops around, but that's okay.
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, otherwise I think we're all good. We've got the other ship there. Then we just need to go for Castletown eventually. Which we could probably keep that as a castle, because that'd be great for recruiting troops going there. So yeah, I agree. When we can afford to convert Mole and Skye, I think I'll turn them both into cities.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, we'll bring you up here. Protect our forces together.
Merchant at your service.
Good old Brian. Oh, he's on 4 now. Well done, Brian.
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, definitely worth it. We're about to get the inn. And then I can get assassins to try and... See, I don't know if an assassin will take him out. But maybe. We can recommend send a merchant to make acquisition of him. Yes, that may not work, but we could at least use it on other merchants. Like I could use it to take out the merchant down here.
Hail, friend. Care to trade?
Right, we are shuffling some troops here. We've got more noble pikes to go in place of these guys. So I'm going to pop them in Inverness.
Aye, Lord. Aye.
And we were going to pop in cavalry, weren't we?
What?
Cavalry in place of... Oh, that crossbow unit was going to come out to the fort.
Move out. Aye.
Border horse in there. They're good for chasing down fleeing enemies.
My king.
But I'll keep the mailed knights for now, just for their
Forward.
strength.
Aye. Joining our forces.
These guys are a little bit weak. We could swap them out for some of these guys. Or I could swap them out for more cavalry to help chase the enemy down. I've got plenty of pikes now. So
Aye.
I think... Or we can merge them on the... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to merge you with all the existing chaps here. As much as we can. And then I'm going to throw in a border
My
horse.
king. Onward.
Let's hope they come and attack me
Command me.
during the next end turn phase, which is, yeah, all we've got to do for now. Everything else has been set. We've got a reasonable force building up here as long as we fight the enemy defensively. Good times ahead. Right. My spy's over here. I still have no idea where their general went. Their king. One of you have said, doesn't he go back to Norway? I don't believe so. I think the only other thing I can think of is he must be on a ship somewhere. Can't see him. That's Prince Grim. Those are all captains.
Aye.
Because otherwise Prince Grim would be the faction leader. Oh, no, 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 no. I went clap, clap, no this. Yes! Merchant defeated. Oh, they're coming to get me. Here we go. Boom. Love how they catch the sword blow. Right. All infantry. No missile troops of their own. And And this time, we will face them all. Prepare the Bridge of Blood.
There'll be no room for mercy today. Kill them all!
No room, no space. There's only room for Scotland on this bridge.
Our foes are mostly pigs, as you can tell from that foul stench. Let's sweeten the air and kill them all!
It's quite a nice view with the sun just cresting over.
Units, await my orders.
Let's bring them a bloody dawn. Right, we'll do what we did last time, because we know that worked really well. I'll have... Well, I'm going to group them all. Pikemen, pikemen, pikemen. Pikemen, pikemen. Yeah, I just need... All I need to do is just shuffle the pikes forward. Just a teeny tiny smidge. Put one over there. Another one over there. And... yeah, I guess we'll reinforce that side. We'll leave this side a little bit weaker, but I'm going to have the two-handed nobles ready to go. Make sure they're all on guard mode, because that helps them not bug out. Crossbows. Yeah, I felt like you did a good job moving forward through there and attacking, so I'll have both my crossbows grouped. Off skirmish mode, on guard mode. We'll move them forward into position shortly. Knights at the ready. Ready to charge the enemy down as they break through here, because that typically seems to be where they go. We'll have the border horse ready down here for them, if they breach and escape that away. Extra infantry all along here. And then archers, all one big group. Maybe go here just as they're exposed and flanked, but no, okay. I think it's something I meant to do last time, was to just reposition everybody once the battle had started, and then I got zoned in on managing everything else. Didn't get a chance to. It should be alright having them all like that, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. General. We know they like to flee off this way, so obviously they've got my cavalry, but we've got these guys ready to go as well.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Forward! Crossbows! Onward! Crossbows! Advance! Advance! Crossbows! Pikemen! Forward! Forward! Crossbows! 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 Onward! Crossbows! Onward!
Go, 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 go.
Pikemen! Move out! Pikemen! Forward!
Hey-oh!
Catapult!
Catapult! Let's aim slightly further back with them.
Heavy infantry! Forward! Crossbows! Crossbows!
Don't know how well the crossbows are going to fire here, but we'll see. Hold! Pikes! Hold! Catapult! Ah! Oh, crispy Norwegians. Fight!
Our men are
Hold!
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
No, 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 Catapult. Where you going? Where you going? You do not push through. Their reinforcements are coming. It's only a small force. Absolutely wrecked and ruined. Oh, that was close. Okay, fire further back. These guys coming in. Guys are all fighting to death. The problem is they're now fully engaged. But they've lost so many. Send these guys in as well. They're doing alright. The pikes are working here. Once you have them on guard mode, that seems to sort out the pike. As long as the units aren't pushing through, that's what causes them to drop their pikes.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Great Scott, the carnage. Fire on these guys next, please. Yeah, here they come. Oh, they were traveling through the trees, perhaps. Are you even med-2ing if you don't do some kind of horrific bridge battle defense? Hold!
The enemy general has no honor.
He's like, and I am out of here.
Captured the enemy general.
Captured?
Guard them well, so we can
When you
watch
say
and
captured,
defeat the
have we
rest of his
captured him
army.
by shoving a pike right up his bottom? Because I feel like that's the way we've captured him. Stand him up, lads. Stand him up. You guys have gotten stuck, haven't you? Just need my catapult to fire right into that and it's game over for them. I'm going to have to push forward with my pikes though. Because that catapult is keen for blood. I'm going to keep shuffling forward. But men, just step over their dead bodies. Take a fresh position. Pikes down, men. Pikes down. Pikes down. Ready. Ready. Catapult. Like,
By the
oh!
saints, our men have slain
What a shot!
the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh, did they have a... They had someone escape? Well, let one, yeah, run back to tell the tale. The lone survivor. Maybe they're fed up of sending their generals to die. That's why they're like, let's clear away some captains, shall we? Just seems unable to hit this bulk. Oh, they're finally charging now. Get them, lads. Look at that, though, eh? Now it fires completely past. Well, they did hit those guys at the back.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
And the counter to this... Oh, they've just given up. The counter to this is bring a load of missile troops in your own artillery and blast the defenders on the other side. Right, catapult, stop. Send the king in. Go board a horse as well. Charge, 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 charge. Get through this big clump. It's the only thing as well, but like bridge battles look spectacular, but typically there's still normally a good chunk of enemies that get away and survive. %, though, dead. That's looking pretty good to me. Get on board a horse. Get the last of them. Bridge of Blood once again claims many a Norwegian victim. The strategy now perfected. Its army reinforced with heavy pike militia. This is an iron defense. Scottish steel.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
45 lost to their 2,368 and 447. Damn. Catapult 320 kills. Highland Archers 157. Crossbows 287. 171 on the other crossbows. Beautiful. And then the rest are all going to be captures. Yeah. That's the thing as well. It's quite a lucrative business. We captured 513 with the Male Knights. It's quite a lucrative business, this. It's allowing us to just hunker down and redevelop our force. Which, for 8k, I'm in no rush. Like, we might as well just sit here. It allows my other force to go take that other stuff. It's rejected. They don't have the money for it. So we execute them anyway, the dogs. Run. Oh, no. Rip fleet. Oh, no, they survived somehow. Rule for your lives. Still want to know where that king is. That Prince Grim, yeah, he's out. So it's a Grim off again. You're very loyal. I don't think we need another one just yet, though. I'm going to decline. The time machine is made. An elaborate new time measuring device has begun to appear in several places around Europe that does not rely on water or the light of the sun to work. Scholars have explained that it is being discovered that the motion of a swinging object can be used to drive the clock mechanism. Those that have seen one of these new mechanical clocks have suggested making one large enough to see from a distance would be useful. Castle ready to upgrade. Inverness to a fortress. We get burning oil and iron gates. That would be good, although I'm never going to get probably pressured up there, am I? It's a little bit of a shame. Inverness is ready to upgrade. Town ready to upgrade. Aberdeen. That will bring in many bonuses, so I'm going to get that in there for future economic developments. Construction report market. Yep. Recruitment report. Yep. We got our merchant. Can we get more merchants? Nope. But we should be able to get an assassino.
To trade, we must first find peace.
Have you got Alexander of East Lothian? Slightly crooked. Okay, we'll have you learn your trade on wool.
Opening a new trade lane, sire. Merchant at your service.
You were going to go learn there, weren't you?
Opening a new trade lane, sire.
Good. We got on Staffnage as well as a castle. You got quite a bit to go. I mean, we could push out against them, but our defense is working so well, meaning that we don't have to worry about additional force. So we can just quite happily. I mean, we've got these guys here. We could, with the way they're going. I mean, obviously they're going to keep recruiting troops.
Engage me, or be gone.
On my way.
You will have to fight us for this.
They shall not see.
So I need to see where they're sending
Trying to give me
stuff
a
like this.
order. You will have to fight us for these waters.
But yeah, we can just hold that. We don't need any more troops for now. We could retrain some, but we don't need any more. We should probably actually split some of these guys up into
Aye, Lord.
other forces, other holdings for the time being.
My king. Aye, Lord.
Send those two down there.
We've marched
Go
our
into that
left.
fort. That's all we've got, isn't it? We've got obviously a border fort down here. I mean, I kind of feel like we might as well get rid of the Scottish rabble.
Aye.
War with England is inevitable, but we'll see what happens. We should get William Wallace soon, actually. How many turns we can go through.
Come on.
I mean, I could press the attack on these guys. Might as well clear them away.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
How happy is Skye?
To glory.
Not at all.
Aye, my liege.
What are we leaving behind then? Let's merge up some Highlanders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave that one behind at Skye. Make Skye just about happy enough
Aye, my liege.
to accept a drop off here.
Taking the men ashore, sire. Aye,
We can
my liege.
strike.
By your will, sire.
Next turn, we'll pull you back there. We just need to be careful in case they bring up any other forces. To bring my ships all together.
Engage.
Not that we're going to be able to see off the Norwegians, but weaken them at least.
Battle will resolve our differences.
That's fine
We are
there.
not fool enough to trade with our enemies.
Care to browse my
How are we doing over here? Yeah, did you gain any?
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, still 240. You didn't gain anything by
Merchant
being that
at
guy
your
off.
service. Merchant at your service.
7, 8, 9. Nice. Good, 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 good. Well, those three are doing good. Those three are doing well.
To trade? Aye.
Just check my list of agents.
Merchant at your service.
Awaiting your command, your honor. I am a king.
Merchant at your service.
Aye, my lord.
Merchant at your service.
Yes, my king.
Merchant at your service. Merchant at your merchant
they're all
at your
trading wool.
service. Merchant at your service.
Can't dismiss them, can I?
Merchant at your service. Merchant at
Don't
your
want to power up
service.
Harold too much. Yeah, we'll see what my spy... Let's get rid of that Highland rabble. We don't need it. Definitely don't need it. So I thought Sterling
Where's the fight?
probably doesn't need... Aberdeen could do with someone in there. It would benefit them more, right? So let's send my prince to Aberdeen. And then, yeah, let's send King Alexander to strike Captain Charles. And again, we'll fight it because I don't trust the Order of Resolve not to do minimal damage. Considering we can get away facing nearly 3,000 of the enemy and only lose 45. Let's not make a boo-boo here. Let's wait. Wait again. I want to wait for a clear day. There we go. Normally I kind of restrict myself to only waiting once to make it a little bit tougher, but considering what we're facing right now, I am a-okay with breaking that rule. Just to get something nice and visible for total slaughter. Oh, some lovely, lovely high ground up here, actually. I assume they'll stay put, but maybe they'll come to me because they see that I've got artillery, so we'll see. Maybe these guys will be hidden in the trees. Dense enough, or they just can't hide? Not gonna let the catapult fire. Let the others have some practice for once. Oh yeah, they are hidden. Nice. Bring them down. Litter the land. They're dead. Still to this day, I don't know what it is, if it's a combination of the sound effect or the fact that most units stagger. I still feel like the weight and impact of missiles in Medieval 2 is the best of the whole series, to be honest. It just feels like a solid thwack and thump. Pikes at the ready. Get through that. But when I press the attack and charge, guys, you are going to be mowed down.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And there's the break.
Look how our cowardly foe
Continue.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
Watch him drop. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but no Total War for me personally since Medieval 2 quite gives that satisfying like missile impact, I guess. Where you can watch the numbers just drop on the unit card as they go down. Nothing quite hits like Medieval 2 does, for me at least. Lost no one. Boom. Job done. Utterly annihilated them.
Yes, we can.
Ransom. No, execute. Show them we mean business.
Victory!
Back to our home
Command me.
of the bridge.
March.
Death.
I look forward to fighting you.
What?
How are your stats now? Yeah, get some reasonable authority. I feel like it's starting to go up that way, and you've got plenty of dread. Because, yeah, you're just a dread lord now at this point. Right, let's end the turn, and then I think we'll wrap things up for today's episode. Oh no, don't see him off on the iron. No, he was all right. Ah, that's the only problem. Other merchants. Yeah, accept
The
that.
fires of independence burn brightly in Scotland.
Weary of aggression from its neighbours, a new hero has emerged to unite Scotland's clans. His name is William Wallace. A minor noble he may be, but behind him march thousands of warriors, each one with freedom in his heart and a sword in his hand.
William Wallace emerges. And on that, I think, is where we'll wrap things up for today's episode. So we'll go through the rest of these notifications next time, as we're going to dive straight into the next episode. So until the next one, hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.